Greetings. Today it's a trip east out of Tulsa to check out what we've heard about Spring Creek. So enjoy. Now then, for all you Lewis Lamore fans, I found the Sackett spread. This could be descendants of Otel Sackett his own self. Never can tell. Here's the greeting committee. Bunch of buzzards. Looks like they're pecking on something over there. Fish, maybe. Greetings. Today we're at the edge of the Neosho River at the Three Fingers Bay public access area. So the plan today is to head across the Neosho River and up Spring Creek and see what we can find there. So the access area is a pretty good place. The road coming in was a little bit rough at spots, but it was manageable. Anyway, let's go see what we can find. Well, I reckon this is the Neosho River. I wasn't sure how fast the current would be running, but at this point it's not much of a current at all, so it feels like a lake right now. We'll head on across. The mouth of the Spring Creek, I think, is about a mile upstream. So we'll see, maybe 3/4 of a mile. We'll see. Looking at the underbrush over there on that little island, it looks like the water has been up a 1.5 feet for a while. So I don't know if this is normal level for the Neosho River or not. Right, according to Google Maps, we have to go, or Google Earth I should say, we should go straight ahead and go around that big hill that you see on the horizon, and that should be the entrance to Spring Creek. Very nice out here today. It's going to be a warm one. So I'm out here in the morning time and looking pretty good. More trees in the water. Gives me a good feeling that the water might be up a bit in Spring Creek and I won't have to drag bottom quite so much. Cindy bought these rags, or these towels here. They're for, you dip them down in the water and get them wet and kind of wrap them around your neck, and I've had it on for a little while, and I gotta say it does help with the heat. Makes you feel good when the wind blows on it. So yeah, recommend getting one of these if you're out in the warm weather. All right then, here we go. I think we're on the right track. On this little island here and head up on up the creek. See a fisher boat up there. Rolling for food. There we are. Cindy told me about a couple of public access areas for the Spring Creek recreation area, and this appears to be one of them. See a little trolling motor, two-person boat over there. But the road just winds up right in the water. So here's the first of them. Maybe we'll find the second one too. This may be a hillbilly water slide, I don't know, but you know, if you can see going up through there. Creek running off down here. At this point in the creek, the water is clear, and it reminds me of the Chimney Rock Lake that we went to a week or so ago. I got a video on that one too, if anybody's interested in that. But, lots of fish. The mayflies are out under the trees here. So, yeah, I can see lots of fish down in the water. Looks like somebody has a dock or something out here. Guess they fish out of it. Private property. And I reckon there's a lot of that down along through here. So the current at this point is just barely noticeable. So that's good. The wind is sort of light. Oh, that looks like a wreck. That looks like an old dog nobody uses. Anyway, the wind is just always seems to blow against you wherever you go. So I wouldn't be surprised the wind's blowing in my face on the way back. The creek's starting to narrow down a bit up ahead. So should get interesting. Not sure what you make of it when you see a private property, no trespassing sign out in the middle of the river. Wonder how old that is. Look at that, a picnic table out in the middle of the creek. Wet bar perhaps. That was a big tree right there at one point. I don't know if you can see. Wow, the diameter of that thing looks to be 4 feet, 5 feet across. Oh, I see some kayakers coming down the stream there. Howdy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Dandy. It's a nice day.
I think I need to get me one of those.
There you go. It's a nice day to be out anyway,
Yes,
isn't it?
it is.
Greetings.
Well, that's the way to go right there.
It's pretty nice, yeah.
That's what I was just telling her about. They have some like that. She's like, that's what I need. She's all wore out.
Yeah.
That's a paddling boat.
It is a paddle boat. Take care. Catch lots of fish. Yeah, somebody's doing it up right now. Private property, no trespassing. Nice sign. Looks to be an establishment of some sort up here on the right. Maybe a campground or a resort or something. Some nice rocky bluffs ahead. Get a close-up of these cliffs. It looks like the creator put a layer of mortar between those rock layers, doesn't it? That is pretty cool. Well, up ahead here is a little low water dam. Google Earth tells me that's Cedar Crest Lake on the other side of that. So I think what I'm going to do is head straight for that bank and see if I can't get up over that dam and keep going. A few fisher folk over there. Alright, what I'm going to do now is sit here and snack on some smokehouse almonds and some dried fruit, and then figure out if Cedar Crest Lake is private property or not. Maybe Google will tell me. So if it's not, shouldn't anybody have a problem with me jumping up on there and porting over. We'll see. Well, we don't let no little low water dams get in our way. So we munched on some nuts and some fruit, and now we're up on Cedar Crest Lake. Must be a nice place. Didn't even know it was out here. Got some houses right next to the water. It's pretty cool. Isn't that a nice place? Up there on the water with the big covered porch. I see some kayakers coming down this way, so that must be the right, excuse me, right way up the creek. have to ask them how far up the creek goes if you can paddle on it. On the bottom, kind of shallow here. Yeah. Butterfly the old pedals to get through here. We may have to break out the paddle for the rest of this trip. Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. I guess that's the way we need to go, huh?
Yeah.
How
Trying to find some fish or?
No, I'm just out exploring.
I know.
How far can you go?
Oh, you can go ways. You may have to drag a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can go for miles.
I'll say. We'll see.
It's a nice boat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really enjoy it. Well, I think I'm going to have to break out the paddle because we're getting to some pretty shallow spots. Like the lady said a moment ago, we might have to get out and drag a little bit. So I'll bring up the rudder and the paddle, break out the oar. One thing I can tell you is the water is much cooler up here than it is below that little low water dam for some reason. Anyway, swimmer folks right up here. Well, hi there.
Hello.
Looks like a great place to sit.
Water's a little chilly right now.
Yeah. I was wondering how far I would get up this stream before the current.
They say it's deeper right through there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you can actually go around that little island?
If you hug it, it's deeper and easier to get through.
Okay, well, I think I can make it through here. Thank you. Enjoy.
You too.
Howdy. Great. Nice place for a book, I'll say.
It really is the best place. It's a nice day. On Thursday there was no one here and I read for about an hour. Just most amazing book reading.
Cool. What is the name of this place?
At Cedar Crest Country Club.
Okay. Cedar Crest Country Club. Well, there you have it, folks. Okay, well, looks since we got past that one little spot, we can break out the pedal drive again. Because it is much better going upstream than paddling. Here we just saw a catfish. It was at least 3 feet long. Swim underneath me. Wow, the water's very clear here. It's hard for me to tell how deep it is. Okay, I think I found the second Spring Creek access area here. See some folks putting a canoe in over there, right by this large bridge. They got the weenie dog on the beach who don't want to get in the boat.
How you doing?
Great, thanks. How about y'all? Looks like that one don't want to get in the boat.
Does not.
Well, we have to paddle to get up current here. Well, one thing about it, it'll be very nice coming back. drag a little ways. Looks like I'm gonna have to do the same up again here in a minute. Okay, looks like we'll port this little area, and then it looks like it might be a little smoother. Okay, onward. Well, that was a bummer. I lost a crock. I threw a shoe trying to cross this area. Had to go running down the current, obviously. And yeah, it took me a while to catch that rascal. Bummer. Okay, some more nice paddling here upstream. Not too bad. I think the next time I have to stop, I'm going to call it a day. Head on back. This is really nice. I think on these rivers like the Spring Creek here and the Illinois River, going upstream is probably more work than it's worth. So coming downstream will be very, very nice. We'll have to arrange that. All right, came a fair piece. I think I'm going to head on back now. I'm about a mile up over the low water dam there at Cedar Crest Country Club, which puts me about 3.5 miles from the truck. So I reckon the going back will be much faster than it took me to get here. But this is had a really good time. So highly recommend this one to anybody. Well, so here's the place where I threw a shoe a while ago. You can see how fast the water's running. Had to chase that shoe all the way down around the bend. And the rocks are sharp and my feet are tender. Not good.